Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be doing a little review and first impression of the Harmony Tarot by Harmony Nice. So grab a cup of tea, let's get to it. So I pre-ordered this card set a long time ago. It's by Harmony Nice, one of my favourite witchy YouTubers. If you don't know her, I'm surprised, but if you don't know her, I'll leave a link to her down below. And she announced that she was doing a tarot card deck. So excited to finally have it in my little pauses. I'm so excited to have a look through. As you can see, it's still all in the cellophane. It's been killing me not to open it. But what we're going to do is have a little look through all the cards, have a look what's included in here, and I'll give my first impressions. So if you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a cheeky little like, leave me a comment and hit subscribe. But first, let's get to it. So here we are with the Harmony Tarot. It's so exciting to get into this. It's a lovely box and the colouring on it, like the gold and the purple, are very Harmony. I definitely feel like her energy is put into this. Let's have a look around. So we have the moon phases, some hands with magic going between them, and that's repeated on both sides. And then we have the back of the pack, which has 3 pictures on it, and then it says a therapeutic tool for our times. Inspired by nature and her own Wiccan path, influential YouTube star and modern witch Harmony Nice has created the Harmony Tarot, an enchanting deck and guidebook that offer a way to use tarot to improve well-being as well as for decisions and divination. This beautiful pack reimagines the traditional deck of 78 major and minor arcana cards, with the suits represented by the 4 seasons. Each card has been thoughtfully designed to encourage you to connect with your thoughts and choices and inspire personal growth and healing. It sounds just so lovely. I'm so excited to crack this open and have a little look inside. So once we get inside, we have the booklet that goes along, little guidebook. Discover the meaning of each beautiful card and learn how to harness the power of the tarot for well-being, decisions and divination with this enchanting guide to the Harmony Tarot. It's a really nice little book. A lot about reading tarot. I mean, it's your typical white book really. All the different spreads that you can do and the different cards and their meanings. Really nice little thing. Words, Beverly, words. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. So here's the cards. The back is beautiful. Such a beautiful deck. Really nice. Let's see if we can get into them. Okay, we are in. So here we are with the goldfinch. The artwork is stunning. I don't know if they're paintings that she has done. I'm sure there is more information in the book. But it does look like her style of art whenever she's shown it on her own YouTube channel videos. It does look like her art. I love this. It's like a self-portrait, isn't it? That's gorgeous. I love the little kitty cat. Forget-me-not. It's beautiful. Oh, Digitalis, that's beautiful. I love of course I love the butterflies. I mean, that goes without saying, but I love the balance as well. Beautiful. I love this, the lupin. The artwork on this is so beautiful and there's so much thought been put into it. It's so funny because whenever I do tree meditations, and that is quite often that I do them, I always imagine that the tree trunk is my body and the branches are my hair. And it's funny that in here she's depicted the tree being upside down and the leaves coming down towards the crown chakra of the divine. I love that. It's like the energy of the divine coming down to you. It's beautiful. This one's gorgeous, the lovers. I love how none of them show her face, so you can kind of transpose whoever's face onto it. That's gorgeous. Look at that, the lighthouse. That is so nice. Dawn. Dusk. I just love this artwork. It's so evocative. It really helps you to imagine your own story into it, I guess. Fairy ring. I have stood in a fairy ring. I was a bit scared. Nothing happened to me, but I was a bit scared when I did it. The ghost. That's cool. The cliff. That makes me think of Wuthering Heights and all these sorts of, you know, old... I mean, as you can see, I've got the Jane Austen over here. As you can see, I've got the Jane Austen collection here. So I love that kind of literature. Grace. The crow. I've always been very naturally drawn to crows. They're one of my favourite birds. The well. L'Etoile. I don't know what that means. The sun. The moon. The mirror. I love that the mirror is cracked. Ooh, that could mean so many things, and I love that. I love when artwork can be interpreted in so many ways, because I don't know if I've spoken about this before. I think I have when I did a whole video about oracle cards. I spoke about how I'm more of an intuitive reader rather than somebody who will read the card because of the information that's in a book. And so to have things that are very much, you can take it any way, is amazing. I love the ribbon around that one. This artwork is gorgeous, and I'm assuming it's artwork that she's done herself, because I know she does a lot of art as part of her witchcraft journey. Page of Spring. That's gorgeous. Night of Spring. I really like that it's centered around the seasons, especially because this year is the first year that I'm following like the wheel of the year, so it's really touching to see that used in this. King of Spring. Ace of Summer. Key. I love that. I like that the use of flowers with different little images, little subtle differences. Very, very clever. I have seen some people saying that they can't connect with it. I think it's important that when you choose a deck, it's because you feel drawn or attracted to that deck, not because you're expecting to just suddenly have a connection to any deck that you buy. This I feel very drawn to. I do have another tarot card deck that I do use when I'm divining, but it's quite often I struggle to connect with it. I think I'll connect with this a lot more because of the way she's done the art. I like the Queen and King of Summer. They're both facing the same direction, like they're looking out for something. That's very cool. Ace of Summer. That's beautiful. The colouring in this is so like pastel. I really think she's put so much, and the use of mirrors is recurring in this. I love that, and I know I say I love that. My mum was telling me the other day I need to broaden my vocabulary. I'm sorry, I just love it, okay? I just love it. It's really clever, and I love that, and I really enjoy the fact that she's got her face covered. The Knight of Autumn, the Queen of Autumn, and the King of Autumn looking away from us. And then we have the Ace of Winter. Of course, using snowdrops for winter. Very cool idea. I love the little subtle differences added into each card. Like this one has a cobweb, the one before had a book. It's just a really beautiful deck. I really like it. Page of Winter, the Knight of Winter, the Queen of Winter, and the King of Winter. Such an incredible deck. I'm really excited to work with this deck, and I think if you look through, you'll probably find it's very different to a lot of tarot decks. I haven't come across a tarot deck like this before, and so maybe you're looking at it going, oh, that's not what I expect. But to be honest, having watched Harmony's channel for so long, it just makes sense. I understand why she's chosen the imagery that she has But yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful deck. This one is probably my favourite, the fairy ring. If you can see that, all the little mushrooms and little creatures and critters around the outside. It's just so lovely. I find that so welcoming and such a gorgeous image. And this one I find really funny because you can create with scissors and with cotton, and then here's a plant that's dying and another plant that's thriving, and there's death and life in it. That's really, really cool. I just find the imagery that she and the items that she's chosen to put in each picture, it's a very thoughtful, mindful deck, and I can find myself probably gazing at an image many times and finding different things in each image. And as an intuitive reader, that is something that is really important when you're picking a deck, because it's those little subtle differences that give you your answer, as opposed to looking in the book for the reason. And of course, sometimes it's good to back up the things that you've got if you're not very good at intuitive reading yet, to look in the book and see if you're correct. But to just give a reading from the book, I think you're really just taking in a very small amount of knowledge that can come from your spirit guides. Let me know what you think about that. Those are my thoughts on it, so let me know what you think. It's a beautiful deck. My first impression is this is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to work with it. I'll definitely give an update on Instagram probably, so if you're not yet following me on Instagram, the link is down below so that you can follow me. But yeah, I would recommend this. If you are an intuitive reader especially, this is a really great deck for that. Just beautifully put together, the colours, everything, it's just stunning. I mean, if these were prints, I would definitely be buying them. It's just beautiful. Don't forget to check out the description for a link to Harmony's YouTube channel, and also for a link to buy this for yourself. It is an affiliate link, no pressure at all, but if you use that link, then I get a little bit of money back for running the channel, and it would really help me out. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and you got something out of it, don't forget to leave it a cheeky little like down below so I know that you did. Leave me a comment, let me know all your thoughts and feelings about the Harmony Tarot. And last but not least, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the little butterfly family that we've got going on here. So if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. I really hope that you are staying safe and cosy. I hope that you're having a lovely day today. If you are and you want to stick around on the channel, there's a playlist here that I put together for you, so go and check that out while you have your next cup of tea. And I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye.